Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to PAX East. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, PAX East 2025. Today is Friday. You boys already been on the floor once on Thursday. I got to see a couple of things, but today it is popping. Absolutely popping. There's so many cosplays here. There's so many different booths, so many different exhibitors. There's so many cool things to check out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna show you the best of the best, what I can possibly find to be able to show you guys what it's like to actually attend PAX East. So already from last year, PAX East is definitely larger this year than it was last year. It's broken up into a couple of different parts. This main part that we're going into right now is the gaming atmosphere. You got your merch over here. Huge line for it, as always. And then further on we have the tabletop stuff. There's panels upstairs that are happening, meet and greets that are happening, meetups that are happening later on today. A lot of really great things. Some of the coolest stuff that I've seen here is the Lawrence Studios, the Baldur's Gate 3. Always does an amazing setup at these cons. Always does one. Let me show you guys real quick. Some of the coolest stuff, some of the absolute coolest setup. I love it when they do big production things. It's nice to see this slowly return to the convention space, especially after COVID. A lot of these kind of things took a big hit, but it seems like they're bringing back stuff. Another huge one that is coming is Dune Awakening. That one I'm super excited for. Take a look at this right here. Huge sandworm. Like I said, coming. It is coming June the 10th. From what I've seen from the gameplay, it looks really cool. Graphics look good. Everything looks absolutely amazing. Let me show you guys what that looks like. Super awesome stuff. I will make note that I'm super excited for Oliver to get old enough to where he can come with me to these kind of things. I think that he's gonna have a blast. These are so much fun to do. Pokemon Play Lab is here too, teaching people on how to play Pokemon. I know that there's got to be events going on Pokemon Go at the same time, but they're both is absolutely huge as well. Another one, super great, was the Elden Ring Night Rain. Now, if you guys actually paid attention to my other socials, you guys would have seen that I dropped some live game footage of Elden Ring Night Rain. Now, that one is interesting in and of itself because it allows for 3 players, and it's like a roguelike combat where the combat circle is constantly shrinking, leading you down to the final boss fight. So there's a lot of grinding and stuff like that that happens, but it has to be done quickly. But absolutely huge setup. They have a whole, basically a whole theater inside. Another big name that's coming out here this weekend is Behavior Interactive, Dead by Daylight, folks. Now, Dead by Daylight, we did an interview with Matthew Cote. Now, that video is going to be a separate one by itself, but I was asking him about Dead by Daylight and about the different stuff that's coming to Dead by Daylight. They just announced earlier today that Springtrap is going to be coming to Dead by Daylight. So super excited to see that actually unfold. I know that they're doing some different revamps for their content creator program as well. So we might actually try to get on that whenever that we can. Now, those are like the big folks, right? Alienware is here too with their booth doing a thing. But then there was a ton of indie developers that are here that are all showcasing their games as well. There's a bunch of tabletop stuff, a bunch of D&D stuff that looks really, really cool. There's tons of cosplays as well. Let me just show you some of the cosplays here. Awesome cosplayers that are out here. A lot of people are dressed up in varying degrees of cosplay. Some of them are just like wearing goggles, for example, or like full on, I mean like taking months and months of time. There's the Devolver booth, the ones that do the Cult of the Lamb. That one's a lot of fun. We've got Batu over here as well. It's a lot of fun. It looks like it's kind of along the same lines as Party Animals, like a Fall Guys kind of scenario, mixed with, I forget the name of the game. But really, it seems really fun, it seems really chaotic. Definitely something that the community would enjoy doing tonight. Whoa. I am zoomed in. Oh my gosh. Oh, backing up. There we go. So yeah, like I said, tons of smaller devs that are over here. Buckshot Roulette is doing a thing to where you can do Buckshot Roulette IRL. Didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. Maybe we can get a chance to do that today. Got a ton of different artists that are here too. A bunch of different merchants that are here. But it is just it's a chaotic mess. I'm glad that I was able to come in yesterday and I was able to get in and play a lot of different games, especially during the content creator segment. That definitely helped out. But we were able to, to see a couple of different games. There's one game that I'm really excited about. It's called Pizza Bandit. I'm gonna find Pizza Bandit for you guys. It's one of those indie developers that is out there, but it's basically a cross between Left 4 Dead and Plate Up, where you have to complete orders while fighting off a zombie horde. So you have to work together, and it's hilarious. It just looks like a lot of fun. Let me show you.
But it was, we happened to walk the long way around this. We were in a hotel walk.
I like it.
Oh, zoomed in again. Oh, I'll figure this out eventually.
It's a great concept.
So yeah, seems like definitely like a lot of fun. Seems very chaotic. So we'll keep it moving. Right? There's a bunch of different horror game well. I was able to talk with them yesterday. One of them is this one right here. It is the Lurks Within Walls. So there's a demo that's out for it, and then they're also going to be releasing it later on this year. I'm excited to try that one on stream. So most of the horror stuff I have not played it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself or for you guys before we had an actual chance to play it. But it's definitely wish listed. It's something that we're going to take a look at. But there are so many things here. There's also a Tekken tournament that is happening right now. Your boy got asked to do the tournament yesterday, but then I guess they filled up. They didn't need me, so it is what it is. But I've been able to find a bunch of people and actually been able to collaborate with a bunch of people while I've been here, which is really awesome to meet other creators, to share their stories and stuff. Now we're broaching over into the segment that is more tabletop. So as you can see, we've got dice and dice galore. There's tons and tons of D&D dice for every occasion. This particular one, I love the Dice Macabre set. That looks really cool. I'm sure I'm not even pronouncing it correctly, but so much dice stuff. There's furniture for your D&D campaigns. There's cards. There's anime stuff that is over here. I know Geekify is here again. They're normally at conventions and stuff. So, bunch of dice vendors. Plus, you've got miniatures that are out here. You've got Laserworks where they can do stuff for you. Other small indie games, other small tabletop indie games, candles. I mean, just any kind of thing gaming related is here. And it's really cool to see all the different facets that make up the gaming community, the gaming sphere to begin with. Because it's not just video games, it's not just PC, it's not just console. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Now there's green tea vendor, or if you wanted to get your tea gaming on, you can. A bunch of different card games that are out. More dice vendors. Right? I should try to get into somewhat more of a side on this. I did tell Chad that I was going to be getting them a set of dice for them. So you know what I'll do is we'll say that we will do a dice giveaway for this YouTube video. You have to comment the word dice in order to enter in to win. And then we'll announce the winners. I'll announce the winners and we'll post it up on my socials. But if you want your chance at a free, like really good set of dice that I picked up here from PAX East, comment dice and like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Now we've got the tournament. So like I said, there's Tekken tournaments. I've gotten to meet a couple of esports guys, esports content creators, and the tournament space here is huge. Let me show you that real quick. Kick my ass at it. So now there's like a divide, and normally you can see it from the sky bridge up above us here, but Over on this side, we broach completely into the tabletop kind of thing. This is where you can get your board games, your Pokemon cards, your Magic the Gathering cards, any kind of trading card, really. And then on the back side of that, I'll show you guys as well. On the back side of that, we have we've got Tabletop Gaming itself. So, a lot of miniature figurines for the Warhammer fans. There's a bunch of different, just new games that I've never heard of. Right? A lot of really, really cool premium minis that you can get. Oh, take a look at these. Kind of stuff written as well. And then, like I said, then you have these folks over here is a complete, just utter, just tabletop free play. If you wanted to come over here, if you bought a game that you wanted to try out, if there's one over here that you wanted to experience for yourself, then you absolutely can. There's ways of being able to flag other people too. If you just wanted to hop in and play a game, then you can as well. There's just so much at PAX. T-shirt vendors might honestly get one. Might honestly get a shirt. I did get one from Behavior earlier, so there is that. There is a free paint and try to take your paint home for the miniatures, so you can paint your miniatures and be able to take them home. That's really cool. There's pen dealers for the folks that really love to work with their pens. Plus, there's the Wild Bills. They always show up at conventions for the, for you to be able to. You can buy like their big tankard, and then you get free refills throughout the con. So I guess if you really enjoy soda, then you can definitely get yourself some of that. But like I said, just all around. Just so much fun here. There's so much to explore, so much to see. I've met a lot of content creators that are a lot of different content creators, not just on Twitch or live streaming like I do, but more in the gaming sphere, more in the tabletop atmosphere, TikTok, YouTube, a bunch of different folks. It does not matter. It's just, we're just nerds. That's what it boils down to. We're just nerds. And we enjoy nerd things, and PAX is a great way to be able to showcase all of that. So I know that there was a Magic the Gathering tournament that was done, where I guess people can put together different packs. I've never played Magic the Gathering. I've never done minis. I've never done D&D. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done in the gaming sphere that I really should try out and see if we enjoy it. So if there's something that you want me to try, comment what you want me to try. Right? Along with your dice comment, with the free dice. But I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you guys would like for me to try on the channel. We can try anything. But yeah, that's like the entire floor as it stands. There's even a food section over here to where you can get some food. A couple of different vendors here. There's vendors outside. There's the Voodoo IPA beers. There's like a beer garden to where you can drink if you want to. And like I said, it's so much fun. Try out new games, talk with the devs. The whole experience it's worth it to me. I enjoy walking around. My legs hurt like a motherfucker after it's all said and done, but it definitely is worth it. Not worth it for the lines though for food. That ain't worth it. But everything else is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna post it up. If there's anything that you guys want me to deep dive into the world of PAX East, into the world of gaming, nerdom, right, Boston area, let me know. And I appreciate you guys as always. I love you all. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you guys in the next video, all right?